Sometimes you have to accept even Satan's power to protect what's important to you. Dark side in my heart is... Okay, guys, we had to cut, otherwise my beautiful voice would register as a copyright infringement because of how accurate it sounds, and the video would be pulled down. We can't afford that, so I'm sorry. I'm just too good a singer, okay? We 101 only fans, we sing instead of... You know what, never mind. Welcome back to Minute 101, the show where we take a series, an anime or a manga, and we give you a quick introduction to it, and we tell you whether you should watch it, read it, or just plain avoid it. But we ain't avoiding anything today, boys! And if you like anime content like this, you can check out our video from last week where we talk about Gegege no Kitaro. And if you like good quality anime content in general, you should subscribe and click that bell icon because we put out new content almost every day. And now we can get started with the story of Satan Spawn. Yes, we're talking about青の祓魔師, and青の祓魔師 is a really fun and interesting story that has a few twists along the way for us. We follow the life of Rin Okamura and his brother Yukio, and they're adopted, and they have a father who is father of the church. His name is Shiro Fujimoto. His world goes on a tumbly. What? His life changes when he's suddenly surrounded by demons that want to kill him. Surprise, surprise! It turns out that Rin and his brother Yukio are actually the sons of Satan himself with a human mother. In this world, the demon world and the human world are on the other side of each other. Kind of like a mirror. They're called Asaya and Genhenna. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the editor will put in a little confirmation over there. Now, these demons can come into the human world and live, but without a physical form, they can't do much. So they need to possess humans. But it doesn't just stop at humans. They can also possess animals like cats. Demon cats, anybody? And they can also possess inanimate objects, which causes them to be quite a problem. Weirdly enough, Satan is so strong that no mortal body can hold him. He wants to take over Asaya, the human world, but he's so strong, ironically, that he can't really do it. His own strength stops him from doing it. Satan, what can you do? So he sends his sons instead. That's Rin and Yukio, by the way. But they get adopted by a father of the church, which is a problem because, you know, he's also the strongest exorcist in the world at the time being, and they haven't seen a guy like him for generations. So they're completely against Satan by the time Satan actually reveals his grand plan to these two kids. Well, because they're brought up by a priest, so I don't know why they would support Satan in the first place. And Rin also gets the sword of Kurikara, which slays demons, but it comes at a cost because Shiro dies against the demons protecting Rin. Sad thing that happens at the start of every anime. But these kids are raised religious because of the priest and the Vatican and the church. And I'm pretty sure Satan is sitting somewhere there like, hold on, let me get my imagine this is a trident. You damn you stupid kids getting converted by human propaganda, I'll kill you! But Satan can't kill them because he cannot come to the human world yet, and he's trying to take over their bodies eventually. Sucks to be Satan's kids raised by a priest, huh? Anime filled with tough lives, what can I say? Anyway, it turns out that Yukio has also been hiding a little secret. But Rin is thrown into the world of Exorcist. He enrolls at a school. Well, he's forced to enroll at a school known as the True Cross Academy. The True Cross Academy is a part of a larger branch which spans the globe, which is called the True Cross Academy. But this is a school, while the academy is to fight demons and raise exorcists. It's a little confusing, but you can see how Rin, being the son of Satan, is going to cause problems in a school that is determined to fight Satan, right? Rin finds out as soon as he's enrolled that Yukio will be joining him. But wait, not as a student. He's a teacher. Yes, Yukio's secret life is that he's already an exorcist and he's been teaching other kids how to fight demons. And he never taught Rin. He never even told Rin about the demons. That's a terrible brother. That's worse than my brother, and my brother's pretty bad, okay? You might have seen him on the podcast. We have a podcast channel, by the way, We101 Podcast. That's the basic plot. There are some fun characters that I'm not going to mention all of them, okay? I don't even remember all their names, to be honest, but I'm going to mention my favorite ones. First is Mephisto. Mephisto is the headmaster of the Japan branch of the True Cross Academy. The school, not the... Yeah, it's a school. And much to no one's surprise, because of the way he looks, he's a demon. In fact, he's one of the great 8 kings who are supposed to be sons of Satan. He's also the one who enrolled Rin into the school, and that's because he was good friends with Shiro. Who is Shiro not a good friend with at this point? Well, now, why a high-level demon is assisting the Vatican and against his own kind and his own father? I have no idea. All we know is that at some point he was called Loki by the humans. Why does that name sound familiar? I'm not sure why. Loki? Do you guys know Loki? Does that ring a bell? But anyway, he's been helping the True Cross Academy for 200 years, and he's a pretty sweet character to follow around because he causes chaos, he causes pandemonium, and he creates mischief in other people's lives, never in his own. He's always, he actually floats up on a chair above all the chaos and he laughs at glee at what he's caused. Next is Shura Kirigakure. Now, Shura is an absolutely badass woman who Little Sid and Little Brew were in love with. Okay, Shura is also someone who was studying under Shiro because Shiro literally has relationships with everybody in this show, and he saved her from a dark fate of a demon power thingy. Okay, basically, she was gonna become a demon, and he kept her human and taught her how to defeat demons using that power. And also, okay, look, Shura is sexualized. Okay, and as I grow older, I understand that's bad. I am not the same as Kid Brew. I probably will still be in love with Shura, but not in the same way that Kid Brew was. She's still a badass character though. It's not even about how she looks. Like, her fighting skills are insane. She can use so many different weapons, and she doesn't give a care to anything about what anyone says. She openly talks back to her seniors and superiors, and she likes to laze around and drink beer and let other people do all the hard work. I'm not like that. I do a lot of hard work. I'm not saying I want that lifestyle. You can ask anybody. I'm a very hard worker. But when things get tough, she beats the living hell out of everybody. Also, special mention, the cat Kuro. Okay, I'm not gonna say too much about him. Okay, our editor, no pictures here, please. No pictures here. It's good. It's a spoiler. Okay, you'll see this cat is amazing. Demon cat, it's the bomb. So watch as Rin and his schoolmates take on insane challenges and maybe even fight Satan himself. Judgment time. V101 says read. That's it for this episode of Minute 101. Like, share, follow, and we shall be back next week to introduce you to another series.